This lesson is on personification. The goal for this lesson is that you should be able to identify and create your own examples of personification. So what is personification? It's when an author gives human-like traits to non-living things. So a couple examples here. The flowers danced in the wind, the phone alarm screeched in my ears. Which word in each of these examples is personification? Meaning which word in each of these examples is a human-like trait given to a non-human thing? Pause and think. Hopefully you've had enough time to pause and think. It is the word danced and the word screeched. Flowers can't actually dance. They don't have like legs and feet. And phone alarms can't screech. They don't have vocal cords. So what is the author of these sentences trying to actually or literally say? So they use figurative language, personification, to like describe what they want to say. But what do they literally mean by these two phrases? Pause and think. All right. The author of the first sentence is trying to describe the way that the wind is making the flowers move. It probably looks really graceful, like swaying back and forth, like dancing. And so they use the word dance to describe how the flowers are moving. They could have said the wind made the flowers move, but that's not as interesting or creative as the flowers danced in the wind. Same thing here, the phone alarm screeched in my ears. They really mean that the alarm is really loud. They could have said the phone alarm was really loud. But again, that's really boring and, dare I say, kind of lame. So they describe it like it's a person. The phone alarm screeched in my ears. You can kind of picture a phone with like yelling and screaming into your ear. And that's called personification. And so look at these examples below and decide what word or words show personification and what the author means by the sentence. So go ahead, take some time, pause, and read those. Hopefully you've had time to pause and read. It's fingers for the first one and walking out the door for the second one. So the author for the first one is trying to describe how they can feel the cold coming in through their coat. So they're wearing a coat, so even though through the coat, I could still feel the icy fingers of winter. They probably feel the breeze through their coat. And so it's describing winter as if it were a person, like with fingers, because fingers touch, kind of like how the wind is touching them through their coat. And it's probably like really small, so it probably feels like little finger taps throughout their coat. And that is how they described it. They could have said, I could feel the wind through my coat. Again, that describes it to us, but it doesn't really give us anything to think about. It just tells us what's going on. Same thing with number 2. Sam had wasted too many opportunities, and now his last chance was walking out the door. Can last chances literally grow feet and walk out the door? No. The author's trying to describe how Sam isn't going to have many more chances, and the last one is almost gone. It's describing his opportunity or his chance as if it were a person leaving the room, which is an example of personification. So hopefully, go ahead, rewatch this as many times as you need to, take notes, but by the end of this, you should be able to identify and create examples of personification on your own. Good luck!